Hello, I'm Donato Nardizzi. Welcome to my vlog. I know it's been a long time since my last vlog, I think over 6 months now, so I thought I'd better not hold back any longer. But lots to catch up with. Today I thought I'd start off by showing you some of the equipment that I use to film my YouTube videos. My camera is a Canon 70D and I use a Tascam 60D Mark II for my audio recording, and I connect a Rode NTG2 microphone to it. So it's a nice setup. It's not too expensive, but it's not low budget either. Now I needed more equipment to do more outdoor vlogging, and the equipment I've got is a little bit bulky for that. So I decided to buy another audio recorder. This one's more portable. It's a Zoom H4n. It's got built-in microphones, but I still can connect the other microphones to it. So this is quite handy. But I also needed a camera, and I was looking for a camera that did 4K as well as super slow motion, because for Taekwon-Do super slow-mo it's going to be really useful. So this week it was the release of the Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus, so I was due an upgrade, so I thought I might as well buy one because the camera specs are exactly what I need. So I received mine today, so I thought I'd open it up in front of you guys. So here goes. Now I decided to go for an S9 Plus that's got the bigger screen. It's a 6.2 inch screen, which is handy for me because I like to watch YouTube, and a bigger screen is more useful. Okay, so S9 Plus. Okay, it's got a seal. Let's try. Well, it's quite a tough seal. I can break rocks, but I can't break the seal. Use this knife. Right, here we go. All right, so the tab comes out. All right. Okay, so I think this is the instruction. Oh yeah, that's nice. I think this is for the SIM card. There's a pin there. Okay, so here's the device. Oh look, coral blue, very nice. Let's peel it off. Horrible when you take these out and you already start getting fingerprints on it. It spoils it already. I think it's got, oh yeah, it's got one on the sides as well, so let me take that off. This one's quite a tricky one to take out. Okay, right, here it goes. That's quite difficult to get out. I bought the 128GB model, so it's got plenty of storage for my videos, which I'll be using this for. The rear camera's got dual lens, and it's 12 megapixel, and the front camera 8 megapixels for the selfies. The rear camera's got a dual iris setting, so it's got two apertures, one at f1.5 and one at f2.4. So the f1.5 is going to be really good for shooting in dark conditions. So I look forward to seeing how well it takes shots at night. Here we've got a heart rate monitor, which is quite handy. Test your heart rate after training. And here we've got a fingerprint detector, which is very conveniently placed. So I'll be taking this with me tonight. I've got a class now, so I'm going to take this away and take some shots. I can't wait to try the super slow-mo at 960 frames per second. So I'll come back and show you what I come up with. So I'll see you soon. Okay, I'm back. I took some videos of my students this evening and I've downloaded it onto my laptop. I made a montage of all the slow motion techniques, put them together. So let's take a look at it. Super slow motion looks so cool, doesn't it? But it was quite tricky because it only lasts for 2 seconds. So if you don't hit that shutter at the right time, it's very easy to miss the technique. So it's a little bit hit and miss. And another problem is the flickering of the fluorescent lights at 50 Hertz. So you can't adjust the shutter speed, so it's difficult to avoid that. But other than that, it's a really good tool because watching your techniques in super slow motion, you get to see where you're making your mistakes. And especially for someone like me, being a grandmaster, I do my techniques so fast. I mean, faster than the human eye can see sometimes. So watching it in super slow motion, I get to see what's actually happening. Let me show you an example of one of my techniques at normal speed. You see what I mean? It's quite difficult to see the kick, but watching it in super slow motion, you get to see what actually happened. I know what you're thinking. You probably suspect that I tampered with the video file and skipped a few frames to make my technique look faster, like they do in the movies. But would I do that? I mean, a grandmaster in Taekwondo must have integrity, honestly. Overall, I'm very happy with the Samsung S9 Plus. I haven't tried filming videos with 4K yet, but I'll do that very soon. Actually, one of the things I want to do is a new series on fitness. Do fitness workout videos specific to Taekwondo. So filming short 5-minute, 10-minute videos, doing various exercises. But I want to do it in outdoor places, scenic places. So maybe I'll use the S9 Plus or maybe I'll use my camera. I'll see which works out better. So look out for that. That's coming out very soon. Now, if you watched my last vlog, I gave you a quiz question. I know it's a long time ago, but the question was, what's the difference between a flying kick and a jumping kick? Quite a few of you sent in the correct answer, but you sent it via email or by Facebook Messenger, which is a problem because the YouTube viewers don't get a chance to see your suggested answers. So I prefer that the answers are sent in the comment section of the video itself. That way everyone can see the suggested answers and share ideas. So please do that in future. Now, the answer to the question is that there is no difference between a flying kick and a jumping kick. They refer to the same thing. So in Korean, it's called a Taekwon-Do chagi, and that's translated in the encyclopedia as flying kick. In fact, you don't see any reference to jumping kick in the encyclopedia, other than one part of the encyclopedia where it mentions the competition rules. It mentions jumping kicks, but I'm not sure that General Shea actually wrote that part of the book. But throughout the book, it always refers to flying kicks. So we've got to use the same terminology as laid out in the encyclopedia. Now, I often see instructors using terminology from other martial arts, for example, roundhouse kick. You know, in Taekwondo, we don't have roundhouse kicks. We call them turning kicks. So try to use the formal terminology for it. Another examples are base of the palm. No, we call it open fist. Ridge hand. We don't use that terminology. It's reverse knife hand. Of course, we've got Korean terminology for it, but if you're going to translate it in English, at least use the English terminology as written in the English version of the encyclopedia. I always try to do that. In fact, I'm guilty in one case in my videos. I've mentioned the solar plexus line. I've referred to it as the center line, which is not the formal name for it. It's solar plexus line, but calling it a center line is more like a descriptive thing. People understand what it means, but the formal name for that line is solar plexus line. It's the same as saying jumping kick. It's descriptive. If I say jumping kick, you know I'm talking about a flying kick. But if you're going to name a technique formally, for example, Taekwon-Do chagi, that would be translated as flying turning kick, not jumping turning kick. Okay. Now, the quiz question for this vlog is, which weapons can be used in Taekwondo? Which weapons can be used in Taekwondo? So please send your suggested answers in the comment section below. A lot of you have been sending me technical questions, but again, some of you do it by Facebook Messenger or by email. And again, the problem is it doesn't get shared by the rest of the YouTube community. Now I'm trying to spread the knowledge of Taekwondo as much as possible throughout the world, and that's why I make these videos. So I prefer you to also share your questions with the YouTube community so I can answer more openly for everyone to see. So from now on, I'll only answer technical questions if you share it on YouTube. And the same goes for videos. Some of you have sent me videos of you doing patterns or techniques and have asked for advice on how to improve. Now I don't mind doing this, but it's very time consuming and I'm not hired by you. So what I suggest is this. In my next vlog, I'm going to show one of the videos, as long as you're willing to share that video. So you can send me a video of you doing a pattern or a technique, and I'm willing to show it on my YouTube channel and make corrections, as long as you give me permission to show that video. So if you want to send me a video, I'll put my email address in the description below and you can send me a link. So that's it for today. I don't want to drag on too long. I know I left it too long for this vlog, but I'll try and make my next vlog a lot sooner. So I'll see you next time. Goodbye.